Does anyone hear footsteps? Is there a werewolf right behind me? Today we're doing a brief overview of all of the aspirations you can have in The Sims 4 Werewolf, so let's get started. So once you've decided that you're going to move into Moonwood Mill, don't you have to make a werewolf? Hit this button, hit the occult, make yourself a werewolf! Aw, he's cute. Whoa, that's terrifying. Let's fix that. I'm gonna name you Snowball. That's much better. So when you pick an aspiration and you choose to be a werewolf, you have to pick Werewolf Initiate. So, let's go! So once you move into your beautiful starter home in Moonwood Mill, you have to become a werewolf, level up to Runt, experience your first full moon, good luck with that, and read werewolf books. If you don't know where the books are, go to the library. Got it? Any beginner werewolf starts with 2 ability points, and if you know what aspiration you want to achieve later on in your werewolf career, start stacking up your abilities. Like if you want to be Alpha of the Wildfangs, pick Territorial Marking. You're gonna need it. If you want to be a lone wolf, go with Ferocity. And if you want to be Alpha of the Moonwood Collective, it doesn't matter what you get because nothing's gonna help you. And as for Cure Seeker, same thing here. Doesn't matter what you get. More on those later. The initiative aspiration essentially is the tutorial on how to become a wolf, learn about Moonwood Mill, and go through its lore. Because she does have lore. You can get most of those done pretty quickly, but it may take you a while depending on when your full moon cycle is. So once you have completed the initiate aspiration, you get 4 more choices. A missionary of the collective, Cure Seeker, Wildfang Renegade, and Lone Wolf. Let's talk about what I thought the easiest aspiration was to complete, which was the Wildfang Renegade. This is Journey Wolf. She's already done this, so let's go over it. You need to first join the Wildfangs. Check 1. Check 2, you gotta turn Sims into werewolves. All and every that you meet. Maybe not all of them. But 3rd is the werewolf world domination. And number 4 is become Alpha of the Wildfangs. Simple. Well, everything is simple except the alpha part. So as you level up in your werewolf abilities, these are going to be the most crucial for you. 1, Territorial Marking. You're going to have to pee a lot. I think it's 25 times for the world domination aspiration. Super simple, just takes a little bit of time. Number 2, Curse Bearer. You need to turn Sims into werewolves. All of them. Get them all! And number 3 is Alpha Wolf. If you really want to win the fight against Rory to become the leader, the alpha of the Wildfangs, you need Alpha Wolf. Other things that might help you is the Primal Instincts, because it gives you a quick boost of confidence before you go to fight her. Lunar Resistance also helps a little bit because it stops the moon from really messing with you, especially on a full moon. And as my overall suggestion, always get the Will to Resist because Fury is a killer. I'm just saying. You get those abilities and you complete all your tasks and you'll be alpha in no time. Speaking of alphas, the second aspiration you can complete is Missionary of the Collective. You gotta join the Moonwood Collective, socialize with werewolf friends, be a good werewolf ambassador to all, and then become alpha of the Moonwood Collective. I didn't really love this aspiration, and I found it quite annoying to kind of finish, because I don't really like the Moonwood Collective. I don't like the fact that a werewolf has to be diplomatic. So my top 3 choices of werewolf abilities I would tell you to get to complete this aspiration would be the Will to Resist. This definitely helps out here because the collective does not like it when you are raging as a werewolf because you scare other Sims. Ooh. So if you can be in full rampage mode and do the Will to Resist, you get a diplomatic boost in the pack. The second choice would be Primal Instincts because, like before I said, you get a confidence boost before you try to face off with Christopher to be the alpha. The second I would pick was Primal Instincts again because, like I said, you get a confidence boost and you kind of need that to fight against Christopher to become alpha of his collective. And third, of course, is Alpha Wolf. Any alpha needs this perfect trait to become alpha to win that fight in the end. Other than that, these other traits really don't matter. You really just don't want to pick the ones that are going to be scary towards non-occult Sims or just normie Sims. Just don't pick like Ferocity because if you start scaring Sims, you're gonna fail at being pack leader. The Moonwood Collective is all about, hey, I'm a werewolf, but I'm not scary anymore. And I think that's trash. The third aspiration would be Cure Seeker. I had fun playing with this one at the end, only. Because it's all about collecting stuff. You gotta harvest moon petals, you gotta find wolfsbane, then you gotta learn how to make wolf be gone, and then you drink it. Simple. So that's Virginia. If you've seen my Let's Play, which I'll link down below, She went through a whole mess of stuff. She had werebees. She died. She was resurrected. She got werebees again. And then she became a werewolf and hated it. So I made her a cure seeker so she could become a spellcaster later on in life. Check out the Let's Play. It's pretty cool. As for what werewolf abilities are going to help you, none of these. Honestly. You essentially got to collect a bunch of stuff only at the full moon. Then you gotta scavenge the world to find Wolfsbane. Harvest it like 10 times. That takes a few days. You need the dormant ability of Lunar Epiphany, which means you gotta read a bunch of books to find it. And then you need to find the right book to find Wolf Be Gone. And then you go to the Grimtooth Bar, make the drink it. Woohoo! You're cured. So you could pick whatever you want here. It really doesn't matter. The fourth and last, and one of my favorites, is Lone Wolf. You don't have to deal with all the pack stuff once you become alpha. You don't have to either be super nice or turn everybody into a werewolf. You have to level up to the Apex Wolf, which is the highest rank, unleash the beast, spar with other werewolves, and defeat Greg in a werewolf brawl. The top 3 werewolf abilities I would tell you to pick are Ferocity. You want to scare every sim in sight. Make them drop their wallet. Earn a little bit of extra cash. Vicious Howl. Once again, scaring sims. That is pretty much the whole thing. You want the whole town to hate you. So making them drop their wallets and scaring the pants off them, perfect. And last is Alpha Wolf. Because yes, you have to beat Greg. Greg's very strong, he's super scary, and he wins a lot. A lot. Other things that might help you is Primal Instincts because of the confidence boost. But other than that, you can get whatever you want. Just like any sim who completes their aspiration, once you do, you get a reward trait. If you complete Emissary of the Collective, you get Refined Lupin. Refined Lupins turn their noses up at the thought of losing control of their fury, passively generating less of it over time. Excellent bonus, terrible aspiration to play. 0 out of 10, would not recommend. The reward trait you get for the Wild Fangs Renegade is Chomp Champion. Sims turned into werewolves by Chomp Champs won't negatively react to being turned, and they'll want to join the Chomp Champs pack too. This is cool, because now you can create a huge pack, so you'll get phone calls from other sims being like, hey, you just turned me into a wolf? I want to join your pack. Do you accept me? Yes, I do. I want a big pack. The reward trait you get for Cure Seeker is Lunar Link. Sims with a Lunar Link retain the special benefits of the lunar cycle they once felt as werewolves and can still howl like the old times. That's why my spellcaster can howl. Making everybody howl. Oh, and she passed out. Oh well. And lastly, for the Lone Wolf aspiration, you get the reward trait of Threatening Presence. Sims with a threatening presence inspire most fear in those around them, sometimes to the point of fainting. And Greg, well, to them, he might as well be a cute puppy. Overall, this was a quick overview on all 4 aspirations. So when you move into Moonwood Mail, I hope you pick the aspiration of your dreams. Go out there and be pack leader or hate everybody in town. So if you like today's video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more Sims 4 content. With that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya! If you want to know more about werewolves and everything about Moonwood Mill and who this Greg guy is, click on this playlist here. You'll be glad you did. And if you want to see other stuff that I've put out, YouTube said this one's good for you. There's no shame in binge watching videos, especially mine. I support you. Thanks.